Hey everybody, it's Camo Dave here. I am going to be doing a very quick update on the Gabby and Brian situation as of the 15th of October. I think we're at a period here where things have settled to a certain point where I don't think things are going to change much from now on. Okay, I really think we're at a period now where whatever's happened has happened. The most telling thing right now is the fact that even though the autopsy results have come out regarding Gabby and her body there that was found in late September in Grand Teton Park there in Wyoming, you know, that they've said it's strangulation and a homicide. But the body was left there for 3 to 4 weeks before it was discovered. So pretty much a lot of the evidence, from what I've talked to when I talk to folks that know stuff about criminal stuff, they say that the evidence is pretty much gone. You know, the DNA, the fingerprints, the whatever you might find, they are not there anymore. And I think one of the telling things is that even after a month now, almost a month, that the autopsy results have been analyzed, that we still do not have any charges against Brian Laundrie. The only charge there's no charge yet in direct connection with Gabby's death. Period. That's what we know. After, all this time, we still don't have anything that can definitely tie Brian, scientifically, it's a word there, to the crime. So, we're just kind of stuck. The fact that the body was there for 3 to 4 weeks has pretty much removed much of the potential evidence. And that's that. Where is Brian? I think there's two possibilities for where Brian is. Brian is either dead, maybe he died in that park, that Carlton Reserve there, which is close to where his parents live in Northport, Florida, and he's somewhere in the park. His body's been there for over a month, perhaps. Alligators, swamps, there may be nothing left of him. He may never be found. Now, the police have got to think that that's a possibility because of all the incredible amount of money and time and effort into searching that wilderness, that swampy Everglades wilderness. I mean, they have been searching that now for well over a month and basically found zilch. The other option, I think, which is also a valid possibility, is that Brian is out of the country. Again, Florida sticks out there into the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean, touches the Caribbean there. He could have gotten some sort of a boat and gotten down to somewhere in Mexico, Costa Rica, Belize, the Cayman Islands. There's dozens and dozens of places, remote places in the Caribbean, the Bahamas. He could be, the Atlantic, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Aruba, name it. You can keep going. He could be down there in some little shack somewhere with a friend, and, perhaps he'll never get found. I don't know. That is the other possibility. Is he still in the U.S.? I think that is very unlikely. I don't think he's hiking the Appalachian Trail. I don't think he's somewhere in Florida, unless his body is somewhere in Florida. He's had time. He had that period from when he was camping with his parents there at the DeSoto campground near Tampa. That was what, the 5th, 6th, 7th of September. The story didn't really break until the 13th, 14th, 15th. He had 10-ish days to skedaddle. And that's that, So the only crime he's been charged with is using Gabby's credit card illegally, which is even kind of a sketchy kind of crime because they technically were, friends. The other thing I noticed, I think that is interesting, is the state of mind of Brian's parents. They don't look like someone who has lost a son or knows that he has passed away or died or committed suicide. They just don't look like that. If they had thought that, they would probably have gone to the police and had this whole thing closed out and settled. They look like they look like they have hope, quote unquote, that he's still alive somewhere. So that is an interesting thing. So, you know, I don't think the police have enough evidence. It's only circumstantial evidence regarding Gabby's body to charge Brian with anything. And I think Brian is probably still alive, but probably long gone out of the USA. He has survivalist skills. He could probably get by there on some coastal beach somewhere in the Caribbean, you know? That's what I think. The other angle to this story is there somebody else involved with Gabby and Brian? Maybe another guy that knew them or befriended them when they were out in Utah and Wyoming and traveling around. Was there somebody else involved in this besides Brian? I still have a gut feeling like there's somebody else, there's a third party in this that we don't know about. Maybe the police know about it, but they're not publicizing it. The whole way this whole story played out, that, you know, maybe there's another man there somewhere involved in this. Maybe Gabby met him at a bar or something, or they met at a bar. Something else is involved in this. I just have a funny feeling. For some reason, the media is just, or the police are just not reporting that because they don't want anyone to know. That whole incident there in Moab, where you know, the body cam footage was, and then we had the murder of those two women about the same time. Somebody else involved, a creepy guy those two women said they saw. I don't know. There's something else there that we don't know about that could definitely be involved in this, and for some reason the police don't want to release that information. So, I don't know. Then we've had the media circus, you know, all these stories. And then, of course, John Walsh and Dog the Bounty Hunter haven't found anything, right? The two big experts in solving crimes both have come up with next to nothing, just floating these crazy rumors in the media. So, that's what I think. I think we're at a place now where this story's just going to fade away as one of the great media hype mysteries of 2021. And I don't know. We may never find out what happened to Brian, or somewhere down the road, someone down in some little town in Mexico or Costa Rica might see him and notify the FBI or the local police, and he'll be nabbed. But that's probably not going to happen for quite a while. So anyway, that's all we got. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.